All right, so we picked up where we left off. Last class, we talked about mild, and I showed you that little presentation that I came up with, right? Meaning not spicy, the weather, and to put it mildly. Then we did a listening where we got to see this put in use. One guy says, "Oh, he's a little bit of a brat, isn't he?" Well, yeah, that's putting it mildly, to put it mildly. In the listening, there were biscuits about the nephew who was having a full-blown tantrum. All right, the boy who runs circles around his parents. They always end up giving in. All right, they always surrender to his demands. The parents do. A full-blown temper tantrum. We saw the use. Okay, bloody biscuits. What a brat. Okay. Yeah, a brat is a poorly behaved child, right? Another adjective, a snot-nosed child, a snot-nosed brat, a snotty brat. I mean, it means much the same, a snot-nosed brat. Okay, and I asked to give an overview or a synopsis or a summary. That was some other vocabulary that came up. Okay, and yeah, we mentioned at the beginning about the TOEIC exam, and there will be an essay, which is a written task that you'll need to submit, and that we will cover here in our sessions. Then we continued the conversation talking about family, your childhood, and yeah, to be married to somebody, right? We're not married with, we're married to, preposition, commonly confused. I've been married to my wife since 2012, all right? With since and for, we need to use, well, in this case, the present perfect. All right, my wife is currently, that works, but that sounds really business. So as does at present. Really, your first option is now, right now, all right? I used to live in Canada, but now I live in Spain. Be careful with nowadays, however. Nowadays, okay, we use technology nowadays for everything, whereas 100 years ago, they didn't, okay? Nowadays, you're going to have a bigger contrast with what's happening now and what used to happen. We are 5 in my family. You want to say it like this. This is how we say it in English, all right? There are 5 of us in my family. When you go to a restaurant, how many are there of you? There are 4 of us. Now, if you say we are 5, is it wrong? Well, no, in meaning, it's perfectly understood. But if you want to sound more natural, this is how we say it. There are 5 of us. I haven't got kids, all right? I haven't kids? That sounds funny. I haven't got kids. We took a look at the PowerPoint. Don't get train mixed up with training, formación, all right? Educate is usually designated in English to a teacher, an instructor, or a professor to educate, all right? It's not common to say my parents educated me. No, my parents brought me up, or I was brought up to respect my elders. Oh, forgot to mention it, but make sure you don't say my children's, okay? No, children is plural, so you say my children, all right? And don't say my child's as well. Don't say that. Don't say that either. My child's. All right. My children. You have 1 child, 2 children, 3 children. Thank God we have technology to talk to them. Now, thanks God. It sounds weird because it sounds like you're talking directly to God. I don't know, and maybe you are, but you certainly aren't. So you want to say thank God. This is the expression. All right. Tomorrow I'm going on vacation. Thank God. And thanks again.